I was considered the bulldog in Tangipahoa Parish. I practiced in Livingston, Tangipahoa, and St. Helena parishes. What I saw over the years was more and more angry, more and more angry parents, more and more angry people. And I would represent somebody who would want to win and would want to take their child to talk to the judge. And I was good at that. I mean, I won, I'd say 98% of the cases that I tried. I'm a good trial attorney. I can win. I over-prepare. I'm way more prepared than almost anybody. I go to court, I win. And my ego gets into it, as most lawyers' egos get into it. We want to win. And when we have a child who's 13, 14, 16 wants to talk to the judge, we take them to talk to the judge. The problem is that when those same children started coming back to see me, for me to handle their divorce, I knew that these children that I had taken to see the judge were messed up, and their relationships were messed up. And I said, well, what happened? What did you think about the time I took you to see Judge so-and-so? I asked that of every one of them, and every one of them said, I hated it. I hate my mama for making me talk about my dad, or I hate my daddy for trashing my mama. Every one of them. And that was my realization. I was part of a system that hurt families more. So what I did is, I didn't know what to do. I thought, this is my whole practice. My whole practice is taking people to court and winning custody and destroying the other side. That's how I did it. And that was my mistake. And I realized I had been part of the system and had not done what was right. I had heard about collaborative, and I decided I'm going to learn about collaborative law. I'm going to learn about mediation. These are alternative ways of getting families through the crises of divorce. And I went. I got trained. I got trained in both of them and liked them. I thought, well, I can do this. I didn't want to be part of a system that tore families apart. So that's why I started doing mediation, collaborative, peaceful negotiations. I can work with 80 to 90% of the lawyers in this district, and we can settle the cases. The focus should be on the children. What is best for the children? The whole focus of this court should be what is best for the children. And that's why I'm running. That's why I'm running. I am not going to allow people to destroy the other side. I am not going to let them destroy an entire half of a family in that courtroom. And the judge can set the tone. Just like a pastor sets the tone in the church, the judge can set the tone and say, we're not going to have two lawyers feuding because their egos are into the fight. They got to win. Ratchet it down. Everybody, let's figure out what's best for this family, what's best for these children. And the judge can handle that. The judge can set the tone. And I'm not so naive as to think that some people want to have their day in court. They'll get their day in court if they want it. I will try cases. I know how to try cases. I'm not afraid to try cases. I am afraid to hurt a family by having the parents destroy each other in the middle of the courtroom.